Welcome back, everybody. This is the Johnny-Mar, and I am continuing with Metal Gear Solid 2 Sons of Liberty, the HD version. And after the failure at the end of my last episode, we are going to try to get the soldier's dog tag yet again. And what you're not seeing right now is the fact that I've already failed yet again off screen. And so I cut that out because I don't like showing off my failure too much. Although I certainly am human and do fail quite a bit. But it was mostly because the game pissed me off, because as you can see, he decided to turn and look this direction, which he didn't do and has never done before.
Freeze.
So he caught me out of the corner of his eye, and it very much irritated me, so much so that I almost shot him in the head. With the USP, that is. And if you do kill him, it is very, very difficult to get his dog tag. You have a very, very small chance to actually get it if you pick up and drop his body. Love this guy. He's jamming to music, and yet he can still somehow hear you say freeze. Alright, and now we just have one more dog tag to get. And that is a sleeping guard that, according to my radar, looks like he's moved, actually. He's not supposed to be in this room here. He's supposed to be another room down. I hear him sleeping, but he's just staring at the wall. That is really weird.
Freeze.
Huh. That looks a little glitchy. Probably because I got caught by that other soldier.
Don't.
But oh well. We're gonna get your tag, and we're gonna get out of here. Last tag secured. That should do it. Very weird. Like I said, he's usually in this room right here, standing against the wall. Not exactly sure why he moved. Again, my guess is it's because, you know, we got caught by that other soldier, and when he did the alert, it moved him. Alright, we're gonna head into this little area, the starboard side of Deck 2, and we actually have a mini-boss of sorts coming up. Before we do that, I'm actually gonna save, because this can be a tough fight.
Do you want to save, Snake? The Chinese have a saying: those who are lost never question a path, and a drowning man doubts not the shallows. And it means that you need to make use of other people's help, otherwise you could be in trouble. If you're lost, you don't even know whether a road you come across is a right one. And, well, what's the difference between shallow and deep if you've already drowned, right? Anyway, the point is that help is always a good thing to accept, so make good use of the codec.
Look, this stuff seems nothing like what Mei Ling used to talk about.
Hey, she couldn't do better herself.
Actually, she did a lot better herself. But we're gonna grab some tranquilizer darts here, and as I mentioned last episode, there is a ton of USP ammo, which should give you an idea that you might have to use it in the very near future. Now, if you need another ration, there is a little alcove up here on the left that you can go into to get one, but since I'm maxed out, I'm just gonna continue forward and activate a cutscene.
We have sealed the stern hatch. The lift is also under our control.
We're on the foredeck, about to descend to the holds.
Sir, The Marine commander has started his speech already.
We will complete the preparations before the end of the speech.
All communications to the holds have been severed. No one is aware of our presence.
Let no one down into the holds until we are out.
Yes, sir. We will secure your exit with our lives if necessary.
There is one more thing.
Yes, sir.
My daughter, keep her safe.
Yes, sir.
Who goes there?
Well, looks like we're not going to get out of it this time. So this is the second of forced encounters in this game. And to make things a little bit easier, since we have to take on some guards here, we're going to use a grenade. So I'm going to lean around the corner here by using L2, huck a grenade out, and that should take out the first round of soldiers. Then I'm going to grab my USP and shoot all of the other soldiers that happen to come across here. Now there's 3 groups of 3, so 9 total soldiers you have to kill. And they're not too tough. There's a guy usually behind the box in the way back there, and then the one guy who hangs out on the right there, and he'll actually stick his gun out and just shoot without looking. Now when you kill the first 2 groups, there will be a 3rd group that charges you. All you have to do is shoot them in unison, and that'll end the battle.
Who goes there?
Oh, Shalashaska. Why are you here? We thought you were with the colonel.
What the?
The colonel will be joining you soon, comrade.
Never trust Revolver Ocelot.
Snake, are you in yet? Have you made it to the holds?
It's taking longer than I expected. We've already passed the Verrazano Bridge.
All right, we'll use another recovery point.
They may be planning to change course.
What?
The exits to the deck are all sealed.
What are they planning?
If they get Metal Gear, we're going right off the fringe.
You're all familiar with the Shadow Moses
The men
incident.
down here are definitely Marines.
The current state of nuclear...
If the deck is sealed off, they have no way of knowing that the ship's been taken over.
Remember how
I'm not interested in fighting these guys. The weapons won't do me much good here.
Can you see Metal Gear?
technology was exposed.
No, I'll have to go around to the bow. They have some serious defenses here. I doubt the recent arrivals want to blast their way through the Marines either.
Wonder where they're headed.
I don't know. Not the beach, that's for sure.
Okay, Snake, let's go over this one more time. Use this camera to get photographic evidence of the Metal Gear prototype. Now do your thing and take pictures that speak louder than the government's plausible denials. We need 4 shots. Metal Gear from the front right, and front left, and a close-up of the Marine Corps marking.
Marking?
There should be a Marine's insignia on the body of Metal Gear. Just let someone try explaining away a clear shot of that.
All right.
There's actually one little thing.
Just spit it out. I'm used to things going wrong.
It looks like someone's monitoring our transmission.
Who?
I don't have a clue. All they're doing is watching. It would creep me out less if they tried to interfere with our communications.
Could it have something to do with that cipher we saw?
Maybe. I've switched the encryption protocol for our burst transmission for now. What I want to do is use a different method for sending these photos, just in case.
Instead of using the codec?
Exactly. There's a workstation in the southeast corner of the block where Metal Gear is housed. I've made arrangements so that you can send the pictures from the machine.
Arrangements?
I hitched a ride on Link 16 into US military's proprietary network. Managed to get into that workstation and overwrote a part of the system software so I could remote install a little app I wrote.
Why bother with anything that complicated?
No, it's pretty simple, really. Look, all you have to do is stand in front of the machine and push the action button. The app will automatically launch and download the image data from the camera, split the files, and encrypt them individually. The data packets can then masquerade as...
Okay. So all I have to do is push the action button in front of the computer once I have the pictures, right?
Well, sure, if you put it that way. And one more thing. The Commandant's already begun his speech, but you need to get the pictures before he's done talking. Otherwise, they'll spot you, okay?
How much time do I have?
I hacked into his personal files and took a look at the text of that speech. I'd say you have 7 more minutes. Longer if he throws in a joke or two.
A 7-minute time limit, huh?
Remember, Snake, just the photos, okay?
With these kinds of odds, I won't be making any sudden moves. But that doesn't mean we can just let Metal Gear be hijacked.
Okay, but first the photos.
All right, we'll deal with the rest when we get there.
Stay low.
Of course things wouldn't be easy.
At the moment,
But we're gonna save again, because this next section can be a little tricky.
You want to save, Snake? Acquaintances agree, friends argue. And that's a straightforward one. The better friends you are, the more openly you can disagree with each other. So feel free to present a counterpoint if you don't agree with what I'm saying. Argue away.
Sure, all right.
Not a promising start. Okay, forget what I said. Just go along with my advice.
every
I love these little Otacon and Snake moments.
from Metal Gear.
So, of course, we have a time limit. 7 minutes. It's really not 7 minutes, even if you, for some reason, take all of the time. It'll actually extend a little bit longer beyond that. Do you see that soldier over there with the white pants on? We'll have to take a closer look at that. So, this doesn't take super long. It really only takes a couple minutes. These guards are pretty oblivious. As you can see, I can crawl right past this guy and he doesn't even notice me. But there are a few guards over here that you have to take out to continue along the route here. And you want to be careful, as you'll notice this grate made a sound. So go over it very slow or else you'll alert the guards and that'll lead to a game over. Let's get a closer look at that guard with the white pants on. What the hell? He's wearing boxer shorts, and that's actually a way to get an achievement. So take a picture of it, and then we'll let Otacon look at it. Now, you may have noticed that if you were paying close enough attention, part of the commander's speech is actually going to be repeated here once we get to the main hold. And you'll notice also that this screen is being alternated, the image on the screen anyway, back and forth. If you actually take a picture of the right screen here, that'll give us another achievement or trophy. And that is a ghost image. And I love Snake's reaction there. But we do want to wait for the soldiers to look to the left again. Otherwise they will spot us, and that'll again lead to a game over. But we are almost to the main hold with the Metal Gear. One more room to go, and then we will upload our pictures, and we will continue onward and face Metal Gear Ray.
You're all familiar with the Shadow Moses incident during the Sears administration. state of nuclear proliferation is a direct result of that event.
Metal Gear.
Alright, so before we actually take the pictures of Metal Gear, we're going to clear out our camera by heading over to the computer here and uploading the pictures we've already taken. Now, interestingly enough, for some reason, those pictures I took in previous episodes are no longer on my memory card. And I'm not sure why, so they're not going to show up. The only ones that are going to show up are the two I just took in the holds here. But, basically, I'm going to let you see the reactions that Otacon has to those pictures, and in my next episode, we are going to take the photos of Metal Gear Ray, and we're going to face Metal Gear Ray for the first time. You'll notice here, we're logging in with Scott. That is the name of the commander, and there's a nice little Easter egg there with a Police Knots reference. But enjoy Otacon's references here, his reactions, and I'll see you all in my next episode. So long.
So, any codec moments from you, Snake? Okay, first up. This is hilarious! This rules. But we can't use it. Get the shots we need. So, what's the last one gonna be? Ah, don't send me creepy stuff like this. What if I get possessed or something? Sorry, but this doesn't work. I hate to ask, but can you try again? We need 4 images. One from the front right, the front, and the front left, and a close-up of the Marines marking on the prototype. Get the prototype on camera.